Indian exports during the year 2023, 2022 and 2023. During the financial year, Indian exports were nearly $750 billion, out of which $447 billion constitutes of goods exports and around $320 billion constitutes services exports. These exports are these exports recorded for the financial year 2022 and 23. It means this is against the $422 billion exports during the year 21-22. It means nearly more than 50% of improvement in exports compared to the last financial year. During the financial year, the exports increased. During the financial year 22-23, the exports increased by more than 50% compared to the financial year 21-22. The final export and import for the data for the 22-23 will be released in this month. At present, the government is in the process of collecting the data, and the trade data for goods comes with a lag of around 15 days and services in 45 days. Services exports are estimated to cross 320 billion during the financial year 22-23. Growth merchandise goods would be around 6% of the last fiscal, adding that it has grown from $422 billion to $447 billion. At last count, the final numbers are still awaited. The country's exports are growing despite global challenges such as rise in raw material prices, restrictions in exports of certain products like wheat, and Russia-Ukraine war. The final numbers of exports of goods and services will be closer to $765 billion to $770 billion. It will not be surprised if exports actually go up to more than $770 billion, which will be figured while drawing the roadmap for the next coming 7 years. That is the target fix of achieving $2 trillion exports by 2030. The central government is concentrating more on enhancing exports of both goods and services, Compared to last year, 21-22, the exports were $422 billion. For the year 2023, the exports crossed around $770 billion. Of course, the correct figures are yet to come out. The improvement in exports are possible even during global challenges like increase in raw material prices, restrictions on exports, and exports of food grains and other items. The central government is planning to achieve an export of $2 trillion per year by 2030. It means by the present exports for the year 2023 are $770 billion. The government is preparing a roadmap to achieve $2 trillion by the end of 2030, means after 7 years from the current financial year. These are the targets, expected achievable targets of course, this is also a great challenge and great opportunity to Indian manufacturers, Indian producers and service providers. Because of the better quality, fair price and timely service, timely supply the exports are encouraged from India, and also the trust on Indian quality on goods and services is improving year by year, and the global demand is also improving for Indian goods as well as services. If we achieve the target of $2 trillion before 2030 itself, because of enhanced improvements in infrastructure, connectivity, power supply, transportation facilities, all these are helping to improve the production, to enhance the productivity, and also the quality of service, quality of goods and services. In addition to that, the skill development, equipped with education qualification, is improving the efficiency of the people involved, and their services are more valuable and helpful to improve the quality, supply, as well as the quantity enhancement of both goods and services. The startups in India are also helping the talent, innovation, creativity to enhance the productivity, production, supply, as well as the quality also. All these are helping to, all these are symptoms of good development of Indian exports during the year 2023 and the coming 7 years, by which by 2030 Indian government is expecting to achieve $2 trillion exports